goes a cannon blast, still ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the New Orleans. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? On the return, Deontay Harris. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Saints trot onto the field behind the veteran right arm of Drew Brees, a former Purdue Boilermaker who entered the league back in 2001.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive, because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
Throwing on first down is Brees. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Here come the Buccaneers, led by their new quarterback for 2020. Of course, you know the story by now. His 21st season, first in Tampa. It's Tom Brady.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA, with a sack. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Looking downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Brady's throw there complete. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
To Mike Evans.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
At the Saints' 33-yard line.
Again, it's Brady. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
To Ronald Jones.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put them in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 18 carries, 84 yards, and a touchdown.
And they love what they've got in him. He's the number 4 rusher in the league right now, so you know that you have to account for him on defense, which means you can play complementary football as well. throw the play action, get it out to the wide receivers, because they should have some open space because the defense will key on it.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
The Saints, first down.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the gun, it's Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Breeze pass thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The attention shifting back to Chris Godwin and the rest of the Tampa offense. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist, you know, that good stuff. You got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing, change things up a little bit, and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, try to make him uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year. Now a first down carry by Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Throwing on first down is Brady. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again.
Down back at the 21-yard line.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Marcus Davenport, his 2nd sack of the night.
And that's a sight no Tampa fan wants to see, nor does Tom Brady want to feel. They've got to keep him upright so he can get damage done downfield with those terrific receivers and really good tight ends. NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
They'll get 3 up to midfield.
On the carry for New Orleans.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Here's Kamara trying to run for him. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Kamara on the carry.
Alvin Kamara hit the NFL with a bang, had double-digit touchdowns in his first 2 seasons. Now, production fell off a little bit last year. Just 6 times did he find the end zone. But his ability to run it and catch it out of the backfield makes it hard to cover. Look for a bounce-back season in 2020.
Face mask. Defense.
You gotta be kidding me.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
His throw caught at about the 5. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Touchdown.
Jared Cook, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded just outside the goal line. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. This is going to put them back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Brady's pass.
Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
17-yard line.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
And the Saints, 1st down.
Breeze now on 1st down. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
A final shot before half for Breeze.
38-yard.
This is complete to Michael Thomas. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 25-yard line. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin out west at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. 29-17 was the final. From there, we're off to check out another game, and they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Seattle Seahawks. 28-23 was your final. And then lastly, we wrap up the week with a good one on Monday Night Football between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. Meanwhile, in our game, not a lot of offense to go around. 7-3 is our score. Will we see things open up in the second half? To find out, we get it back to our guys in the booth, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So a 4-point game here as we get set to resume action in this third quarter of play. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Brady now on first down. That's complete to his running back, Evans. Mike Evans, he's going to go. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. Ryan Succabon for the point after. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Here's Harris to return it. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Saints take over first and 10.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Levante David in on the tackle.
Brings up second and
5 now. Breeze, 20, and brought in by the tight end Cook. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jared Cook with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Saints have retaken the lead.
A big tight end like that.
Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up. Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. First and 10 here. And they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Complete to Leonard Fournette.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Shotgun now for Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski. Complete. And boy, he is very football. He's going to be a foot or so short. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. so tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now Breeze finding Kamara. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? A good running there by Kamara on first down as he takes this ahead for a gain of 5.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 now. Breeze. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
To Traquan Smith. It's a gain of 6. First down, New Orleans.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right.
3rd down.
Breeze now to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. And the Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10. At the
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 27. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. They need a touchdown, the 2-point conversion, and a field goal. Pretty good start to the drive, though.
Yeah, good start to the drive, but the urgency has to really be increased by both the players on the field and everyone on the sidelines. Got to make sure everyone is up and into this game.
At the 43-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady, and he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. On first down, Brady over the middle here to Brown. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. It's a 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He sets up the screen to Jones. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Brady's throw there complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
8 more yards.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
They'll go with Jones. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Saints will have the football back. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They run it again with Kamara. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So this one a victory.